Hey guys, a warm welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to review the Dell Inspiron 16 touchscreen business laptop with Intel Core 7150U, 16 inches WUXGA display, 64GB DDR5, 2TB SSD, Copilot support, backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader, Windows 11 Pro, plus accessories. I've researched this laptop thoroughly, studying official Dell specs, user reviews, forums, tech sites, so you'll get an honest picture of whether it's a good buy or overhyped. Let's begin with the general idea. The Dell Inspiron 16 touchscreen aims to be a powerful business productivity machine that also handles creative workloads. The Intel Core 7150U is a 10-core, 12-thread chip that can boost up to 5.40 GHz, according to Dell's product page. The 16 inches display is described as WUXGA or FHD+, 1920x1200, in many listings, which is a 16:10 aspect ratio offering more vertical space than classic 1080p displays. Dell markets Windows 11 Pro for business editions, and you also get features like Copilot integration, backlit keyboard, and a fingerprint reader as part of the overall package. Given that spec sheet, a configuration with 64GB DDR5 RAM and a 2TB SSD is very ambitious. Official Dell listings suggest they support DDR5 memory, but often list typical configurations of 16GB or 32GB, not always 64GB. So your listed spec might be a custom upgrade or third-party memory addition. Still, for heavy multitasking, databases, virtual machines, and large media projects, 64GB gives you excellent headroom. The 2TB SSD also gives you ample fast storage for large files, projects, and software installations. In day-to-day use, the Intel Core 7150U is expected to handle office workloads, web browsing, productivity suites, light to moderate creative tasks, and multitasking with ease. In benchmarks from around similar Intel U-series chips, performance in single-threaded workloads tends to be strong, while sustained multi-core workloads may see some thermal or power constraints, given the U-series design. I did not find confirmed reviews of exactly this 150U in this chassis, but from what I saw, users with similar 16-inch Inspirons report solid performance in creative tools and coding tasks. Display quality is key for a 16 inches machine. The WUXGA 1920x1200 touchscreen is good for general business and productivity work, giving more vertical space. Some listings call it FHD+, which suggests 16:10 format. Because Dell also markets it for business, we can hope for accurate color, matte or anti-glare surface, and brightness that is usable in daylight. But I did not find strong claims of wide color gamut or very high brightness, which suggests it may be more business-oriented than color-accurate for professional photo-video work. As for ports, expandability, and build, Dell's Inspiron 16 line tends to include a full complement of connectors: USB-A, USB-C, HDMI, possibly an SD card reader, to support business needs. The chassis is likely not ultra-thin but still manageable for carrying. I saw that earlier 16 inches Inspiron models, like the Inspiron 16 5625, weigh around 1.97 kilograms in minimum configuration. The hinge and touchscreen mechanism likely add some weight. The build quality on Inspiron series is usually solid but not premium flagship level, so you might see flex or compromise in materials under heavy use. So, is this Dell Inspiron 16 touchscreen business laptop worth buying? Yes, if your priorities align with its strengths: a responsive CPU, large screen real estate, good multitasking ability, and generous storage, RAM in a business-friendly package. If you mostly run productivity, development, casual creative work, or heavy multitasking but not ultra-intensive sustained GPU jobs, this machine can be a very capable choice. But if your work demands peak thermal performance, wide color accuracy, or a laptop that lasts long on battery under load, you might want to look at higher-end alternatives. In short, After thoroughly researching specs, user reviews, Dell documentation, and industry forums, I believe this Dell Inspiron 16 is a compelling option if you balance its trade-offs. For many business and productivity users, it offers excellent value and performance. Click the link below for the best price.